It's a new year and it's new planner time. So I thought I would share some of my recent and current planners with you and a bit of a review on what I've liked and what I didn't, what worked for me, what didn't, and to help you get prepared for the new year as well. Plus I have a free planner PDF that you can download for me if you'd like, if you don't want to use all this complicated stuff. So stay tuned and I'll be happy to share more with you all about planners and how to be super successful in using a planner to set yourself up for your day and your year to come. So welcome, I'm Sarah Francescuti. I'm an executive leadership coach, and I focus on helping organizations and their leaders really thrive from the inside out. I believe that we can't have a positive, powerfully positive global impact if we aren't thriving personally, if we aren't organized, if we aren't working with intention, if we aren't really doing a great job at what we do. And a big part of that is staying organized, helping planning, being intentional so you can show up deliberately and make good intentions and avoid that kind of overwhelmed chaos that can happen when we have a lot on the go. So I have 4 planners to share with you today, and one bonus one that you can get from me. I'll share the link below. That's my Empowered Leader Workbook, which you can turn into a planner if you want. So the one that I've started with this year is this one. It's the annual planner from Get Organized HQ with Laura. I don't remember her last name. Let me just check. I don't know, she just signed it as Laura. Anyway, I joined her Get Organized Summit in October, and I was super impressed with her planner, and I thought I would give it a try this year. So as you can see, it's quite pretty. It's got lovely colors. What I liked about her planner approach was that it has some goal setting for 6 different themes each for the year, and then you review it every month. And so I like that kind of approach. So she's got 6 different themes that you can look at, and then every month you'll look at each of the 6 themes and review your actions there. So I thought I would enjoy that approach. Plus then she's also got, so that would be what you do here each month, kind of look at your goals and kind of rate them and review them. And I really like that approach. And then it goes with the monthly layout and then the weekly one. So far I've only done 1 week, but I found it's a bit skinny and tiny. This is a whole day right here, which I like that it's just talks about your daily habit, your 3 must-dos, passion, action, and then your tasks for the day. I like to write out my meetings for my work day, my personal appointments, and then also my actions. So I'm feeling like this is a bit restrictive. It's a little bit skinny, but I like that it's kind of open and it's pretty easy and it's pretty. It has some lovely quotes at the beginning of each month. And at the back, there's some fun stickers. So I think I'll have some fun with those. This was meant to be a little bit of a playful planner for me. So I'm looking forward to that. I might share some stickers with my daughter, but I might keep them all for me. We'll see. So that's been a fun one so far. I'm really enjoying the kind of the spiral bound approach to it. It's been nice. What I used last year has been a great one as well, but totally different tone, is the High Performance Planner. You can see it's well used. I used this book up completely. This is from Brenda Burchard, who also has a High Performance Habits book and a journal, and I've really enjoyed this one. This one has been more what I've thought of it as is like a master's degree in planning. He's done tons of research into high performance habits. He has an assessment at the beginning, and then each month you will look at yourself and assess yourself on how you're doing in each of those different quadrants, which I really enjoyed. I'm trying to find an example in here for you. There we go. So there would be a review every week, a weekly review, your learning and your life review. And I really liked that process. I did find it felt a little bit tedious getting into it, but that probably was because I wasn't giving myself enough time to do it. But I know if I took the time, it would be powerful if I did it regularly. Did it most weeks. And then this is a day page. It's a whole 2-page spread, which has been really cool. Morning mindset and a evening kind of review. Talks about your intention for the day. your top 3 must-dos, and then top 3 goals. And then there's a lot of room for writing out your tasks. I really like that approach. This journal would cover a quarter of the year, so you'd need 4 of these to cover the year. Comes in different colors. I really like this approach, but as you can see, I kind of changed tone completely, going a little bit more flowery for this year so far. Another planner that I just got as a gift from my sister has been this one. It's a planner for a direct seller specifically, but you don't have to use it as that. So her and I are going to be doing it together, which is going to be fun. And I'm going to be using this one specifically for my business side of things, for my coaching business, which will help me focus on social media and videos and all that kind of thing. So just like the other one, it has beautiful colored tabs for each month. Each month has a cool theme, which I thought she was neat. So in January, I'm Be Ambitious, and it talks about that, which is kind of neat. It also has a lot of links to a bunch of her resources for direct selling training, which I'll be exploring with my sister as well, because she's been doing that with her business. And then I haven't got into using it yet, but it has a lot of time breakdown. So each day is going to be a column. So it's going to be a weekly spread, I guess, would be that layout. So I'm looking forward to using that. I think the fun thing is going to be having this specifically for my business, separate from my day job and personal. So I think that's going to be really powerful to have one specifically versus merging them together. I love the colors, the kind of the tone of energy. And each month she also talks about kind of an overall kind of review of some of your key performance indicators and tasks and dates. So that's going to be neat to use as well. I don't think there's stickers in the back of this one. Let's just take a peek in case there are. I don't recall. There are. So yay to stickers, kind of fun. So we don't need stickers to plan, but I've also made it fun in the past by using colored pens and kind of switching up depending on what task I was doing, especially when I was doing my MBA. I had my school tasks in a specific color separate from my other tasks, which really helped. Which brings me to the bullet journal, which is completely opposite. It's kind of almost the anti-planner. So I currently have, I journal a lot, and I found I was just going through so many books with the hard covers. I ended up switching to these ones, which are a soft cover. It's just blank in the middle, and I don't care so much that I'm throwing them out and recycling them. I found keeping them was just getting too much. So that's been really great. And so I want to show you an example of a bullet journal. If you've never heard of a bullet journal before, this one I made for 2020, then I had my baby and I never used it again. So I just thought I would show you the layout. There's many amazing things you can do for bullet journals. I didn't do the fancy thing. I basically kept it really simple. So the idea of a bullet journal, here's an example, is you would just write out in a kind of bullet format is what they call it. You're writing out your own pages basically. So what tasks are, and then the priorities, and then you would have an index of what pages, what topic is on each page. This is a year spread, and then it would get into the monthly spread. So a bunch of different trackers that I had, but then a monthly spread. And then basically I would put the first of the month was a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you mark them down that way. I found putting a little bracket around the weekends really helped me keep track of what was happening on the weekends. I used this really religiously when I was going through my MBA, because I needed to track all of my deadlines and my work stuff and my personal stuff all really well. And so that really helped. The concept of a brain dump is also really helpful. I found having it written down somewhere in a journal like this that you can refer to has been helpful. So if you want to know more about any of these journal options, I'll link them all in the comments below. And I'll also find a great bullet journal example. I've followed one of the minimalist ladies that I follow here on YouTube. She does a great review of her bullet journal layout every year. And then I'll also link below to the original bullet journal person who has a great kind of overview of how to use it as well. So that's another kind of unplanner way to plan. And then finally, if you want to just go simple and easy, then I totally invite you to download my Empowered Leader Planning Kit. So it has a monthly planner page, a daily kind of tasks page, a variety of different things that you can use to keep track of different projects, things that you've delegated to your staff that you want to make sure that you follow up on. All of that stuff I've put together in a kit. So it's not full planner for the year, but it's enough to use for a month, and then you could print off 12 if you really wanted to. So I'll link that below as well. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Or if you have any other planners that you love, I'd love to see them. Just link them below in the comments so anybody looking for a planner can check it out. And I'd love to make my own planner one day. So if that's something you think will be fun, just let me know and I will put that in mind for the future. So hopefully you all have a great beginning of your year, and I look forward to staying connected and talk to you again soon. Bye.